Okay, so I want to do a really quick video about brick walls. And to me, brick walls are any kind of barriers in your life that are recurrent. And for me, for it to be a brick wall, it is something that you find yourself constantly in opposition with. And I am speaking to myself in this video more than anything else. And an example to me of brick walls are people. Certain people, like a Broadway play. If you can come to them for support or criticism. There are certain situations in your life that you already know how it's going to respond to you, even in relationships. People who get things for Valentine's Day already know they're going to get something for Valentine's Day. People who don't already know that they're not. There's a reason for that. There's certain patterns that are clear. My thing right now is recognizing what patterns and circumstances and people are actually motivating me and growing me in the direction of my own personal vision. And it's so basic, without a vision, the people perish. And even when you work for a company, they have a vision. So it's important for every individual to have a vision for their life. And sometimes when you do have a vision for your life, when you are a good, upstanding citizen, and maybe your vision is simple, just raising your kids and making sure your family has food on the table, there will be things that come up against you in those categories. And it's important that you recognize, are they recurrent things? Are they things that you are not picking up on immediately, and how to maneuver around those items? And I do want to share this, like a short story that happened like in my own life. I met this guy in the grocery store. The very time that I met him, he wanted to leave the grocery store and go out to dinner. That made me give him my telephone number, because he seemed to be the kind of person that I would want to be around. Because in my personal life, I'm an active person. I'm a movement person. I will not sit on the phone and talk to you for hours and things like that, for my own personal reasons that I'll share in a different. But that's just not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to open myself up without actually the seeing you more type thing. Well, long story short, I declined him that night. He sent me a few more text messages, maybe like 6 text messages in full. He called my phone, I did not answer, and he was like, "Why?" I was like, "Why do you want to talk on the phone?" He's like, "Oh, just to laugh and joke and things like that." In my mind, that was a turnoff, because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a phone buddy to sit there and laugh and joke with me. I really am trying to develop my life. Like, I will go out in person because I'm an adult who lives alone. I will see you in person, but that's just my own thing. But for him, that was a deal breaker. And he sent me like days later, he sent me like this long text message saying about how he was not into me, and he was looking for somebody more serious. It was a long text message. Some people said he was a jerk. Some people said he was clingy. Some people said he was weird. I said, no, to me, that is symbolic of a person who is tired of bashing their head up against a brick wall. They kind of have it narrowed down to what they want for their life situation. And with every message, as I'm keeping this very simple, with every message that concerns you, your vision, things that you're going to allow into your life, things that you're not going to allow into your life, you have to make sure that you are being cognizant that the things that you do not allow are serving you. Be aware if the things that you are allowing serve you well, serve a purpose for you and help you, but also be aware is maybe some of these things that I'm cutting off really meant to serve me. Now, and those are important questions that you have to ask yourself. What is the vision in your life for your life? And what items do you have set in place or are gravitating towards that are helping you reach those visions? For me, it's absolutely spirituality. It's working out. It's trying to stay positive. In my work life, for me, it is helping people. I cannot do anything where I feel like that I'm not helping people in a way that I feel like suits my spiritual life. That's really important to me. That's something that I have uncovered in recent times. And it's a scary thing for me to now say, you know what, I'm going to this next phase of maturity, and I need things to serve me in a different way so that I don't feel like I'm doing a disservice to myself. But as we compartmentalize our life, we want to be sure that we don't just see the tree, that we also see the forest, and that we don't cut off things prematurely. So it is a very